I put my hair up before, not seeing what I was doing, and apparently this is what I created, but I'm just gonna leave it because I can't be bothered having to deal with it. So for me, right now, yesterday, I filmed my video for the end of June. However, I had not considered that June has 30 days, not 31. Which I think, I could be mistaken, is the opposite problem of what I had in May. For some reason though, and I think it's because I know that we're going into July, I was thinking already July, and July does have 31 days, and I just completely blanked on it, so now I have to move all my videos ahead by a day, which is not terrible, I guess. But I'd already made a video for June 30th and then left it blank, and then July 1st. But there is no space for that blank in real life. Today I've watched both Princess Diaries, or at least I finished the first and watched the entirety of the second. And I really enjoyed it. I have actively not been watching this because it keeps coming up and I keep saying, oh no, this doesn't look like the kind of movie I would enjoy. But then Katie Rebecca mentioned it on our Dear Hopefuls channel, and she said it was one of her favourite Disney movies, so I decided I'll give it a go. I didn't know there was a second one until I watched the first and it came up as recommended for your next watch. And I really enjoyed it. First of all, what a cast. To have Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews is incredible. Julie Andrews is one of those people who I think I could watch in any movie ever. Like, it could be the most boring movie, but just to watch her, it feels so special. It feels like a treat because she's just so incredible. And to have her playing a queen just makes sense. So enjoyable. I just really loved both movies. The only thing that I personally just really didn't like, and I think that's because I am a curly haired person, is that for them the big shift was curly hair and glasses to straight hair and no glasses. And I feel like that doesn't send out a great message. Now I know that was filmed in 2001, so it's been, what, 20 years? But I just don't like the message that's sending out, because it's saying curly haired people can't be princesses, or they have to be dorky, or I don't know, it just didn't give me a good vibe. But we'll have to forgive that and just enjoy the rest of the movie because it is so good. And even the second one, like, usually sequels are terrible and it's like, why are you even bothering to make it? But it was such a good sequel that I was even thinking like they could just make a third one where they're all grown up and they now have kids or something along those lines. I don't know. Like, it's just such a good movie. It was just so enjoyable. But now I need to go on to my next one, which I need to decide what I want to watch. Because the problem is I've now watched 3 movies in a row that are not cartoon and are not sort of your typical Disney, because I've watched Hocus Pocus and then the 2 Princess Diaries. And now I'm gonna need to go back into the other types of movies. Usually how I pick my movies is just by going onto the recommended page and just looking at what I haven't watched yet that's on my list and that I'm sort of in the mood for. But like, looking at this list, nothing's sort of jumping out at me as this is something I should watch now. Although I have to say The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the second one, is something I might consider. Or the second Pocahontas. Maybe I'll start off by watching one of those two. We'll see. I might end up doing something entirely different. Although I'm not going to watch, I think, any more today because I have a couple of classes and then I think I'm going to spend some time with my family. Although I might end up watching a movie tonight. We'll see. I guess it depends. I finished my Sudoku book. By the way, I finished all the Sudokus in that book. But I did a really silly thing. I started with the hardest ones. So then once I'd completed those, I had to go back to the easy ones. So I just smashed through those easy ones. And now I have no more Sudokus to distract me. But instead I have Disney. Ah well, there are worse things in life. How have I spoken for 7 minutes about this? I don't even know. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye!